Hey guys, today is a different kind of vlog. We're gonna be going personal into this one. So I want to touch up on a point that is it's taken it's taken me a while to just come across and share it with you guys. And I literally had my brain change, my inner mental work change because of the love that people gave me. And it's so much, and they had no reason to, man. So, regardless, you're big, you're small, we all have aggression, we all have anger, right? We all need to find a reason to share love with other people. We all need to find something to help another human being, because what's in it for me, right? What you're missing there is just your value and how everybody exceeds and succeeds in life is by how much you give, how much you're valuable to others. That's just a side note. And I was thinking like you. I was in the same spot, like, yeah, whatever, like somebody cut me off, somebody being an asshole or whatever. You don't give the benefit of the doubt. That's what I'm trying to say. Until I was stranded away from my family, I had no support system, and I had nobody to rely on except like few people, friends. And they gave support and love and nurture in the most essential time, you know? And I don't know what I would be without them. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Aladdin. Thank you, Akash. Those three people, man, literally picked my hand and nurtured me like a child during one of my difficult times. I didn't go to school here. I didn't go to college even here. I'm a pharmacist. I just have my equivalency exam. And I don't really have a community or a support system. But those three individuals changed the way I see the world. Because they have or had nothing or no reason to help me. But they did. It's insane. Like the littlest act of kindness, just smiling, and John too. Just smiling and being nurturing and being understanding. Where does that person come from? Bro, I'm looking at myself right now. I wouldn't even be in the same position without that help. We all need help, man. And yes, I'm big, I'm strong, I'm smart. And that is actually a lesson for all of us and a humbling experience to understand that it's not please be kind or like just do something good for other people for no reason. No, man, you have no idea. Like I was tearing up earlier and I don't want to tear up on camera. It is literally had no idea how much the little smile, the little kind that they don't even think they did that much. They were just asking my questions, but they were there. That's it. And they changed how I look at people, at the world. And now anybody, doesn't matter if they frown at me, they look at me upside down or whatever, I'm smiling. So the key with this is you want to fully extend the biceps, and then from that position push your elbow up a little bit and you're gonna come up with it fully contracted, and you're gonna let it stretch where it's the full. With this one, you're working all the biceps, and you're having the correct form. Going up slow, coming down slow. Time under pressure is when you have gains. Jerking off weights, doesn't really work. That's it. And if they drop something, I'm the first one to pick it up. Why? Because I was taught by these people. They had no reason to help me, and so they did, and it changed my life. So I understand the effect and the benefit of literally being out there and trying to help, and being out there and just being kind, being in a blissful state. I do not have any trauma now, thank God. I'm not fighting any anger, do not have anything that I'm worried about. Like your thought, what we think about, we act about. And that's our reality, and that's our personality. So they were there. They were there to just give me a different point of view. They were there to just, give a nice gesture, a nice call, or a nice talk, or even a smile at some point, And that in turn made me, if they had no reason to help me, but they did, and for utmost, my whole life, I'm still indebted to these people, because it was such a transitional time in my life that I looked at it from a different way, that they had no reason to help me, man. And they still did help me. And they still supported me. And in that turn, I look at people now, how can I be of service? How can I be of help? How can I make your interaction is something that I would love to have this interaction. Like what you're seeing right now is exactly how I wanted people to have that interaction with me. Because I would expect, that's what I wish, you don't get the same, but you still be humble, put your head down, trying to help. They're not talk back, or because it doesn't matter, bro. When you talk back, when you get in all that negative vibration, when you get in all that blaming game, when you get in all yeah, it's because of what, you're giving yourself excuses, bro. Just take full responsibility. I swear to God, it's gonna change your life. Take full responsibility. Find people to pat you down if you're emotional like me, and just go for it, bro. Just give out of love, give out of service, give. Be happy. Everything that happened for you or happened to you is for you. Everything that you think it was a problem or it's a big issue, it was actually for my benefit, because now I have a lot of knowledge. Yeah, I got hustled, I got scammed, I got whatever, but now I know not to happen again, right? So I'm actually grateful that happened when I wasn't dealing with that much money in the first place. So stuff like this, when you compartmentalize it and you look at it in a different position, different way, because you have good friends, because you have different points of views, because your point of view when you're angry, when you're coming down from the lower, you're only seeing one thing, which is ego accept no defeat. You always want to harm, you always want to cause problem, you always want to reply. Yes, they hurt you. Yes, they said something nasty about you. Yes, they talk shit about you. Why does that even bother you though? Why does that even matter in the first place? And why does it bother you? Like, do you think you're gonna live your whole life and nobody gonna talk shit about you? Let them talk shit. Let me tell you a good example. How can you be more focused on your goal if you're gonna stop every couple of seconds and throw pebbles or stones at every dog that barks at you? Trust me, homie, every step gonna be with a different serpent, with the different dogs, with the different animals, with different vicious people, because, oh, you're not better than us. You're not better than us. You're not, that's what they're coming from. So like, just, you do not even resonate with you, this vibration. I'm not even doing it for you, bro. I'm not even better than you. I want to help you. So they become powerless because love is your shield and your weapon. And nobody have a shield for love. You know how I know that? When I worked in customer service and people would come and cuss me, and I'll be like, extra kind to them and extra care and extra supportive. And then they would melt. It's like, oh man, I'm sorry for like talking bad. I had a long day. Nobody have a shield for love, homie. You cannot be nice to people and they can be assholes towards you intentionally. They may talk shit about you, but in your face, you force them to act in a good way. Because you're smiling, you're ready, you're like, I'm here. You know? How can I help you? I'm so happy to see you. And why you're not happy to see them, bro? What else is going in your mind? Why you're not living in right now? Why you're not living in right now? Give out of love. Give. Out of beautiful, clear intention. Just be happy to be alive. It is an experience and it's a fleeting moment. Do not focus on the past. Do not care what happened, because that's also lessons for you. So get your head straight, man. And like, people that owe me nothing and don't even had nothing to, and they're like, they had no reason to help me, but they did. They changed my life. It was like, oh my God, they had no idea how much the help they gave me was like detrimental to my like whole transition at this life stage. And I was like, it's changed my psyche. And I was like, now I elevated to the elder community, which is the people who give out a love all the time, man. The people who want to help, the people who are happy to see you, the people who doesn't have grudges, the people who's happy to be the first person to see you succeed. You know? That's my message for today. I hope it was a little bit a little bit more like impersonal. You guys get to know me a little bit. Oh, let's do some posing actually. Do something fun because it's not all serious. Okay, let's see. So right now we went from the bulk phase. So I'm doing bulk phase on carnivore. So that's like, there's nothing really to bulk on carnivore, but I was drinking raw milk, which is actually, guys, I swear by this stuff. It is so good. It is unbelievable. So I was able to put on a lot of muscle in a very short wait, also because I was dehydrated and stuff and malnourished. So let's see. Let's try to experience the posing a little bit. Are we ready? Are we ready for the physique, baby? You know? Getting good though. A little bit of water, only 2 days. Pretty good. You know? We'll get it. We'll get it. I think I'm gonna win this natural. Let's see. Let's do some poses. All right, I got my boy here. It's like it's working. Here's, oh, here we go, the front. Here's, okay, this is, this is, I'm trying to learn how to do the physique stuff. It is pretty interesting, but this is going to be like I know how to do the bodybuilding stuff. So look, all natty, baby. Just carnivore, working 20 years for over 5 hours every day. Here we go. So got one, double biceps. Got side chest. Right. Double back biceps, baby. Let's go. That's perfect. Abdominals. And the surprise is I got legs, man. Don't know about you guys, but look at those veins, baby. Look at that teardrop. Some of you would say it's not natural. That's why I'm going to a natural competition. So if there's any traces, they test you. If there's any traces for drugs, they gotta figure it out. You know? And yeah, that's it. I'm very happy with this shape. 3 weeks out, bro. Think I'm ready. We're gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it for you guys. And when I win, I'm gonna say this same video. I'm gonna be tearing up, and I'm gonna thank the people that helped me and had no reason to and changed my life. Stay tuned. This is day 2. Let's go, baby. See you tomorrow.